Hello, welcome to tonight's live sizing and styling guide. If you are catching this part, you're catching the replay. Make sure to comment hashtag replay. Let me know that you saw this. There are all kinds of great goodies today, so make sure to watch this through so that you get the lowdown and the up close look on all these cute tops. And if you are hopping on now while we are live, make sure to say hi. Let me know that you are here and that you're watching. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shared. We are waiting again on Liberty to arrive. So if you were on last week and we were waiting for Lib to get here after her choir practice, we are doing the same thing today. So she will be here shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and share this. Hey Kathy, hi Rhonda, hey Cheryl. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shared to my group and see if I can maybe share it a couple more places. Hi Carol. Hey everybody. You guys, there are so many cute new items today, so many cute new tops for spring and for summer. I didn't even know what to start in. I was kind of like, oh, what am I gonna even wear to begin, because it's all so cute. And I know more people hop on as we get going, so I'm like, do I start in something super, super cute, although they are also cute, or do I hold off and show you guys? There's just so many cute new tops. I'm excited. Yes, I'm sorry, Rhonda. I didn't send text alerts. I was going to tell you guys about that today. So I need to find a new company to use for my text alerts because, one, they're inconsistent. Like, we've noticed definitely some inconsistencies there. And then also, every time that I send a text, it actually uses like 3, and I'm only allotted so many. And when I was going to use more, I have like 6 days left, I think, this month on my plan or whatever. They were going to charge me $70 more to send a text today. And I was like, sorry guys, I wasn't able to do that. So I thought that was a little pricey, and I'm like, I need to find a new company. So sorry about no text alerts today, but hopefully by next week's lives I'll have a new system in place so that way it's more consistent and more reliable. So hi Debbie, hey Lori, hi Diane, welcome. Diane, you are probably home here to this fabulous spring weather that we have. Yeah, not so great, huh? I think that you got home a couple days ago, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, sorry about no text alert. You like my new hair color? It probably just looks a little different. It's actually the same, but I don't know, as my hair grows, and depending on where I part it, it looks totally different. Home and hating it. I'm sorry. I know at first I was thinking that maybe you would come home from the south to some nicer weather, but it doesn't appear that that's the case, so sorry, that's a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know if Katie's hopped on. Hey, Jenny. Hello, everybody. As you arrive, I am going to share this a few places. And like I said, if you are just hopping on, we are waiting for Liberty to get here. She had her choir practice again tonight, so she is on her way scooting over here, and I will just go ahead and do this sharing until she gets here, or until I'm ready to start, I guess, and then we'll just get going. So thanks Rhonda for looking there. That purple, isn't this pretty, you guys? The purple of that sweater, and I kept with that Batwing sweater today, and I wore that, and I just loved it. It's perfect because, well, it only was like 39 degrees here in Michigan today, so it wasn't exactly warm, but it was just really a great weight, where if you kind of get a little bit warm because it's that in-between weather, it's still a really nice weight for it. So I was loving that sweater today. But yeah, the purples are so pretty. So I am just going to do a little bit of sharing here, and then we'll get going. So make sure to say hi as you hop on, everybody. I hope everybody is having a great day. It's one of those days, you know, do you ever have a day that it's like, we were saying Liberty had stopped by before she had to rush off to choir practice, and we were like, this is like the most Mondayest Thursday ever. Hey Cindy, let's load this site. You cracked me up. Maybe you'll have time when you're boarding the plane. But yeah, this is like the most Mondayest Thursday ever, if that's a thing. Like, I am just glad that the day is almost done. So happy Friday Eve. I know. I hope that y'all have a good Friday. Today is my Friday from work, so I am here all day tomorrow. I will be busily packaging shipments, I am sure, and hanging with my kids. It's their last like weekday of spring break. So yeah, let me just get this shared a couple more places and then we'll get started. Thank you, Jakey, for sharing. My new nail color. Yes, y'all noticed I got my nails done. This like really hot pink. I went from like that teal to hot pink. So, okay, I am going to share this a couple more places. Like I said, if you're hopping on, we are going to get started in just a minute. We are going to go over these new styles. If you're new here, how this works is we do a live sizing and styling guide to show you guys how everything fits and the prints up close. That way you guys get a good look at them. And then we will get that inventory loaded to my shopping site, shoprachelclark.com, where you can go ahead and shop all of these new beauties. There were so many. I was checking in this order last night. Because it actually came a day early, which is a surprise that never ever happens for me. And the whole order came a day early, and so I was checking it in last night, and I'm like, whew, I got a lot of these beauties here for you. So I hope you all love the new stuff that is here. So let me, I think I'm almost ready. You guys, thanks for being patient. So tell me about your day. Anybody have a really great day or something awesome happen? It was my friend at work, her birthday. We celebrated her birthday today, so that was fun. Always fun to have a little birthday bash. Oh, Heather, great. I'm glad you like your pocket crops. And all of you, just so you know, we do have more pocket crops coming. They were on a QT order this week. So they'll be about a month or so out, maybe 6 weeks. But just so you know, there are more coming. So if you weren't able to snatch up a pair, or if you're looking to get more, I did place quite a large order for more of those to come. So we can all be excited that there are going to be more pocket crops on the way. So I think I am about done here. I didn't send a text alert, and that might be how Katie always knows that I'm on. Good for you. Yeah, Lillian, I would say tomorrow, a day off, that is definitely worth celebrating. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that we are going to go ahead and we'll just get started. Liberty will be here soon. And she already has her outfits kind of paired and ready. So, yeah, you guys are going to want to make sure to write down names of these or to know what the names of all these teas are. So just pay attention or quick grab a pen and a piece of paper so that way you know what you are after. And that way when all the inventory loads, if you're having a hard time searching the site by category, you can type in and quick load what you're after. Yeah, Cindy, Idaho. I have never been to Idaho. I'm sure that was fun, but it looked like you met a friend there, so, or found a friend there, so that's cool. But all right, can't hardly wait to return to Michigan. Let's hope that spring is almost here. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and I will get started. Like I said, Liv will be here soon, and we're just going to throw her in when she gets here. What was something I was going to tell you? Oh, if you wanted to see, Liv is going to quick show the tops that I had showed a couple days ago on a live, because you guys probably want to see those on plus size if you haven't yet. So she will show those throughout the live today so that way you guys can see those. So those couple new sweaters. And then there are all kinds of new everyday tees and essential tanks. So a whole lot of new beauties and some great prints. So we will get started, and I might have to change before she gets here depending on when she rolls in, but I know she was gonna scoot out of there quickly. So okay, first up is this new everyday tee in this cute v-neck. So this is, I think, new that we've had the short sleeve everyday tees with a v-neck. We've had them before in long sleeve with a v-neck, so they have a really great V here, and it's of course like a modest V, so you don't have to worry about that being too low. I'm in my true size small here. The everyday tees are fabulous because they have a great flow to them. So they give you that wonderful flow in the body. They're not too snug, and they have a nice fitted top, so you still have that shape there, but then a little bit extra room in the body just for some movement. I like to stay true to size in these, but going down a size is definitely an option as well. So keep that in mind. I would say that this sizing on this specific one is going to be the same as sizing on previous everyday tees. So if you like to size down in them, you can certainly size down in this one as well. you know, it might be a little bit just with my light, but it probably does have a little bit of sheen in it just from the spandex that's in the fabric. So this one is called Lavender Ivory Stripe, and it does have spandex in it. It is a rayon spandex blend, so that might give it just a little bit of a sheen to it and give it that little bit of a shine, but it's super comfortable, lightweight. It's going to be really cute for layering. I have it paired here with the denim crops, and these are awesome. They're on sale as well. I'm in my true size medium pant, which is what I tend to like, so definitely I would say in these, stay true to size in them. Don't size down one in the jegging because they can get a little snug on your calf, but they have that cute little V detail on the side, and then just our normal yoga style waistband. There's no elastic in them, but they do have some welt pockets in the back, so they have that little bit of a pocket on the back, but they're a really great piece for spring. And I just loved the pastel colors together, that light lavender and the light blue, the light denim together. I thought were a really cute a little combo. So make sure to check out these crops because like I said, they're on sale. I don't have a ton left, so they might go fast, but they're definitely going to be a great piece to have into spring and into summer. So that is the first up. Everyday tees are $36, and actually all of the tees you're going to see today, the ones with sleeves are $36, and all of the tanks are $28. And we'll get those loaded to the site as soon as that's done. Liv's here, so she's quick changing, so I'm going to stall for a minute. Oh, she's running out here. She's speedy, you guys. But Liv is here, so I'm going to change, and she's going to show you guys some new goodies.
I was like stripping as I was coming down the stairs into Rachel's basement. Anyway, on Thursdays I have choir, and this time of year is like, you know, we're getting ready for Palm Sunday and Monday, Thursday, and all of this stuff. So I've kind of been like sneaking out of choir a little bit earlier, and all the old church ladies are giving me this look like, where does she think she's going at 8:30 at night, you know? But in any case, so I'm coming here. I'm here. I have pattern mixed. You know, we love to pattern mix things here. And so I love this. This is actually one of the tanks that's the sleeveless one. So as Rachel was saying, these stars are just, they're fun, they're exciting. If you're a star person, then you know you gravitate towards stars, you like it. Oh my gosh, Rhonda, you want me to sing for you? Maybe not today. I'll sing for you someday. I was going to tell you if you were local, you could come hear me sing at the Loons game, but I'm not singing for the Loons game because I sang for a funeral the day that they had tryouts. Loons is like a local baseball team. In any case, and so it dawned on me, I'm like, this is the first year in a few years that I haven't done that. But, okay, so this print is Black Stars. They're not going crazy on these print names anymore. They are going to be straightforward. And then just this classic stripe like this would be great with a, you know, a solid color too, of something that you already have that's existing. But I'll take this off so you get a better idea of what this print looks like. And as Rachel had said, this is one of the sleeveless ones. So these are 28, right? Yep. And then the tanks are 30.
These are 36. The tanks are all 28.
So really, this is such a great price point. 28. And you know, I've always loved this top because it gives you the length. And you know, it's the pizza top in the sense where you can eat a lot of pizza and still wear this top. But I just love this one, and I think it's really fun. I'll get close so you can kind of see that there's the different sizes in the stars. I think there's like 3 different sizes in the stars. This is going to be another bad day for my bank account. I can already tell. Well, Cindy, you're not wrong. You might not be wrong. But I think this is just fun. I'll tell you, I haven't always been a star fan, but I really like the way that this is. Maybe because it is black and white, but also because there's the different sizes of stars. I think it makes it very playful, but also the V-neck is nice because it's just, I don't know, it feels very well put together. So Rachel's got another pair for you, but just as a reminder, it's fun to pattern mix, pattern match, that type of thing, but you can do it. It's not so far out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, so I have this other beautiful one on here, and you guys, I am like such a clinger for our favorite cardies. Like, that is when I'm gonna go grab something to throw on. It's the favorite cardie. It's just my favorite. I think they're a great layering piece, and I love them all year round. So that is one thing that I love. I have on this new everyday tee. I paired it with the mustard favorite cardigan because I'll get close so you can kind of take a little peek, but there are some yellows here in the center of these flowers. This is a beautiful pink print. It's got the white dot detail to it, so it's that floral and dot, that mixed that we just love. I'll take this off so you guys can see. But But this I just thought was a cute combo. That's not your your typical combo, the pairing the yellow with the pink, but it just really actually goes well and kind of brings out that little bit of yellow detail in there, and it's a little bit different. So another good one with this, if you already have a cardigan, is, or I still do have a few available, is the blush cardigan. The blush favorite cardigan, like I said, I just really cling to the favorite cardigans. I think that they are so fabulous. So this blush is really pretty with these flowers. It looks really great together. So that's another option. And of course, if you have the olive, that's a good one too. There are just really, really great pieces to go with this top. So I will tell you, out of everything that I have, this one is the most limited, where I wasn't able to get all of the sizes. So just be aware, be advised as you're kind of planning your shopping. I don't want everybody to be like, I'm going for that one tee and be disappointed. So I wasn't able to get all the sizes in this one and in the quantity that I want, because you guys know I stock a huge quantity, and this specific one sold out so fast to rep wide that it's not something that we can order. I can try to find them, and it's going to be a little bit difficult, but just a heads up on that. So this one is called Pink Floral Dots. I'm actually sized down one here to an extra small, so to show you how you can size down. This is the only area that on myself that I notice when I size down that it feels a little small, like it's a little smaller cut on my shoulder. So that's just one thing that I would pay attention to if you do decide that you want to size down, is that if you're broader shouldered, that's an area that might be a problem. Katie, you're okay. Don't apologize. I'm in an extra small here, Karen, if you didn't hear me say, but I wasn't a small in the first one, and I'm going to show you smalls in the rest because that tends to be the size that I prefer in these. But as you can see, I can flex my sizing down a little bit. So this was that Pink Floral Dot. And like I said, I have several of these, but I don't have all the sizes. So pay attention to all the other goodies, because there are a lot of more beautiful prints coming. But I wanted to make sure to show you guys this one, give you an up close look at it, because if you are lucky enough to snatch this one up, you are lucky. It's your lucky day, because there are not a ton of these to go around. So one other thing too that we learned with QTs, just a little side note, is that fabrics are limited with those. So some items we might have a quantity of, let's say 500 for the entire company, and others we could have 2,000. So everything is limited, and it's not always just dependent upon what as a rep you purchase, but that it's limited as the whole company. So these are one that is more limited and that sold out super fast. So they're really darling. If you like it, and if your size is available, get it today, because they're not going to stick around.
It won't last.
So yeah, so that covers this one. Again, this is the everyday tee in
that was also a really kind way of not asking her to find them either.
Well, I said there's probably no way I'll be able to find one today or tomorrow.
She always looks for everything,
Yes.
but this is one that's kind of like, when it's gone, it's probably
Yeah,
gone.
it's going to be a harder one to find.
Yeah.
So I think that covers this one. This is the Pink Floral Dot everyday tee with the V-neck. $36 for these, and I'm going to go change.
Okay. So, I've got on one of the classic jeggings that we just love so much, and have paired this. Now this is mint. This is the color that they're calling mint, and this is a V-neck. So mint V-neck, and this one does have the sleeve on it. But I do want to just mention that, as you look at this, like, okay, it's a mint, but it is kind of like a scopy mint, if that makes sense. It's definitely more tealy. It feels more teal. But I love it paired with navy. I think it's just beautiful, and paired with navy and gold is a really nice way to do this. So I've just got this on with a classic jegging and a pair of gold Sperry's here, or it would be great with like a gold pair of sandals, but just in this color scheme. But I do love this, but that was one thing I wanted to point out, that it is technically called mint, but it is definitely more of like a tealy mint, but it's very pretty and flattering for spring, of course. If a color can be flattering, yes, I think it can be. But I'll take that off so you have a better idea of just kind of how this fits me. So I'm wearing a 3. I've always worn a 3 in these. I like that. Rachel had mentioned that she did have that last one on in an extra small, but she usually likes the small. If you are bustier, or if you carry things through your hips, or you have a little bit bigger arms, just stay true to size in this. If you are smaller, maybe extra small, small, mediums, you could size down if you really wanted to. But if you're busty, I would just encourage you to stay true to size in this. It's the intended fit for the shirt in general, is to just kind of be true to size on this. And they're meant to kind of have that wiggle room for a tummy or things like that. I always say leave things to an illusion, right? So I'll just give you a spin here so you have an idea where the length is on here. So you could technically even wear this with a legging if you are wanting to do that with a cardigan. You know, we are layering for a few more months here. Not only in Michigan, but across the country. We're gonna layer because you never know how temperatures fluctuate when it comes to springtime. But I love that there's an ample amount of space, an ample amount of room in this. The star one that I had on was like a very lightweight baby suede. Same with the one that Rachel just had on too. But this mint is more like a modal. Wouldn't you say?
Let me feel. I don't think I felt it yet. Yeah, this is modal.
Yes. So if you're familiar, that you know, that was in a lot of the swings.
Yeah, this is modal.
And also like the everyday cardigans. It's shown up in a lot of different things. But just to give you an idea of the weight of this fabric, that it's a little bit different than the last two that you just saw. I think the first one you had on was modal too. I mean,
not the stripe one.
No, the ones you've seen up till now have all been kind of like a lightweight baby suede. And you'll see some more today, but just wanted to give you an idea of the fabric content of this. In fact, a different solid that I have on, going to show you tonight is also in a modal too. So yeah, I like this. It's very springy. It's fun. The navy was neat, but I like it with gold too for springtime. You could do kind of a cool statement necklace, or heck, wear a vest with it or anything like that. But it's a good classic springy color that probably matches a heck of a lot of other over pieces that you may already have in your closet. So it's a great staple, great length, great sizing.
Yeah, and really cute if you have like a midi skirt or a pencil skirt, you know, different skirts. Sometimes we want those solid pieces. You can tuck it in nicely. And,
absolutely, or even have it be, you know, have it be over, because this is pretty with a flowy long skirt too, which would be neat.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, I'll change again.
Okay, so I know there's been a lot of hype about these cherries. They are just adorable. Thank you, Katie, for sharing. Don't feel bad. So these cherries, this is the white cherry. It's a tank, and I love it. So they are baby suede, and no, Rhonda, I don't think the arms would be too tight. So I just absolutely love these. The print is just so cute. So I'll get close. It's really a white, ivory background. It's very, very white, I guess. I mean, it's called white cherry. And, let me get close again so you can see. So you don't have to worry, it's not on the creamy side or the yellow side. And then your cherries have a couple little different colors of red in them to give them some dimension. And then the leaves have a couple different shades of greens in them. So I have it paired here with the Favorite Cardi in olive. And I just love this combo. So, like Lip said, we are going to be layering for a while. Sorry, my shoe's coming off. We are going to be layering for a while here yet in Michigan and a lot of states, and that this is a great layer for that. So make sure to check these out. They are darling. If you have the red Favorite cardigan, that's also a great pairing with this, which would be really, really cute and really make those cherries pop. So it is adorable. So I'll show you guys this one. It also comes in a tea, but in black, so you will get to see that one. But the white one is a tank. So this is the it's baby suede, and it is the essential tank, and this one has the scoop neck on it. So you're going to see a mix today of scoop neck and V-necks on the different styles. So this one is the scoop neck. I'm in my true size small, and again, it just gives me that really comfortable room in the body, gives me a nice length, so I do get full coverage depending on what I want to wear it with. Again, this would be really cute with the olive pocket crops. If you already snatched those up, I still have some available. That'd be a really darling match. I have them paired just with the Denim Moto jeggings and a little white tenny. Just a really fun, cute summer, spring outfit. So, yeah, I am loving these. It is a tank, yes. So this one is really cute. So this is the white cherry. Liv is going to show you guys actually the black cherry in just a second. Can you see through it? No, you can't. Nope, it's baby suede, and it's a good thickness, so you can't see through it. Like we always say with white, don't wear black underneath it and expect to not see through it. But yeah, it's not see-through. So I just have a nude bra on, but you can't see. You can't see through it. I don't think you can see my jeans or anything, my jeggings at all. No. So nope, not see-through. You don't have to worry about that with this one. But yeah, darling. So 28 bucks for these, and Liv's gonna come on out and show you guys another one.
Okay, so are you seeing that this is literally the one that Rachel just had on, but it is black. So two things that are different about this one. The black background with the adorable cherries on it, and then you also have a sleeve on this one. So the white one only comes in the tank, and this one only comes in the scoop neck with the sleeve. So if you're wanting something that's gonna cover your arm to be a little bit longer, this is it. And I know there's quite a few people that were like, oh my God, cherries! So if you're a cherry person, and you know, cherries are big in like DC. Cherries are also big in Michigan, because Traverse City, Michigan is the cherry capital of the world. So us Michiganders flock towards some cherries too. But it's just an adorable print that is much like the stars in the sense that it's playful without being childish. You know, it's fun. It's in an exciting piece. Like this just screams summer to me. This is like baseball, American pie, you know, all of that type of thing. So American pie, America, comma, pie, blueberry pie. But anyway, so there's a great length on this as well. So comfortable with a jegging, or I even think that this would be nice with those pocket crops. Obviously, oh, well, if you really wanted to get crazy, you could do lemons and cherries together, but this would be neat with one of the pocket crops because they have the olive and also the black with that, and it's like a total 100% just summer outfit if you're wanting to have something like that. But I really do love this. I'll get close so you can see some of the detail, but it's playful, it's fun. You have the little white accents that are on the cherries to kind of make them look shiny. And it's a great top. This is kind of like, I want to put this in my rotation and have this be an easy piece when you're enjoying yourself up north, or when you're having Memorial Day weekends or Labor Day plans. But it's pretty, you know, kind of right next to the white tank. It's self-explanatory. This is a great one. This is a fun one. And we have this one in a full-size run.
Oh yeah, lots of them.
And lots of them. So, you know, there was one earlier that Rachel was talking about that it maybe doesn't necessarily, you know, it's going to be harder to find. This is one, nab it up in your size, of course, but this is one that there's plenty for you to have, and so it's a good one to consider. I really like the black too. I would go for the black over the white for myself, and I love that it has the sleeve just to cover my arm, or if you're not one that wants to shave all the time, which is, I also fall under that boat. So it's true. All right, but this is just kind of a classic American staple, and I really love this print, and it's the black cherry.
Yeah, I think all of these have pretty much sold out company-wide. So while they're all limited, some of them are going to be a little bit harder for me to track down than others, but they are just darling. So here is another cute combo. I have on the wide leg crops, and I have it paired here with this new, which we showed this last week. This is the Favorite Cardi half sleeve in the mustard ivory stripe. And I just loved it paired with this new floral everyday tee. Isn't this beautiful? So again, this one is a real ivory white background. It's not yellowy at all. So if you're somebody who likes something that's more white, this is going to be perfect. And then it has this gorgeous pattern on it that just really pops. I loved it with this tee. I think that it kind of brings out some of these different shades, and it just really is a great combo. So again, that pattern mixing, that's just perfect. So the mustard ivory stripe cardigan, these run true to size. They have a nice stretch to them. So I'm in a size small in the cardi. I am in a size small in the pants, but I should be in a medium. I feel a little squished. So pants run true to size, or size up one in them, just depending on where you kind of fall on that category. But I just love these for spring too. I love the crop length, and I love the wide leg. And then they have some really cute big, like, vintage kind of pockets on them, and a button and zipper closure, a belt loop. So these pants really have it all. They're really darling. So this combo is just fabulous. I'll take this off so that way you guys can kind of see just this top by itself, and I'll untuck it so you get a full view. But yeah, this print is gorgeous. Let me tilt this down so you can kind of get a full look at it. But yeah, check out that floral, you guys. It's gorgeous. It has just different shades of kind of corals and the creams, the different greens and the different tans. So you might find that this is going to pair with a lot of different items, even if it's not an exact color match. They're gorgeous. So $36 for this one. Again, I'm in my size small. Baby suede, so it's got great stretch to it. And it's just beautiful. And I have loads of this one, and this one is sold out company-wide. So make sure to snatch these up. But I think almost everything today is sold out, so we can't reorder them. But yeah, I was able to get quite a few in several of these beautiful ones. This is an everyday tee. Everyday tee, Cindy. So the everyday tees are the ones with the sleeves. The essential tanks are the tanks today. So, will this match the red jeggings? Yes, I do believe so. I think there's a pair under there. These are a little bit more orange.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah, this is great together.
Oh.
I think this is great together. It might not, I mean, it, yeah.
Oh, those are my size,
that's
too.
Beautiful. Liberty is already eyeing up this combo now. Yeah, Teresa, thanks for asking that question. Great with this. Again, this would be really perfect with the leaf jegging if you have those. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of good options.
I love that crop with them though. That is adorable.
Suzanne, I think that you have this red jegging as well, if that's what you mean. Yes. The Cocoa weekday pant. Yes, absolutely. Perfect with the Cocoa weekday pant. The cardi that I had on is the Favorite Cardi half sleeve in mustard ivory stripe. And that's already on my site, Jen. So you guys can be shopping the items that are currently in stock. So only the tees and tanks today are new. So everything else is on the site. You can be shopping and carting and then check out all at once everything's loaded. Check out a couple times. I'll combine your invoices. The pants that I have on, these are the wide leg crops. So these are the wide leg crops. And I have them on in, I think these are called olive. Yeah, they're called olive, but they're a little bit more limey olive. They're really a fun color though. They're super cute. So, okay, I think that covers this. It's beautiful, isn't it? Did I tell you guys what the name of this one is? This one is Coral Floral. Coral Floral in this tee. Yeah, so it is beautiful. Love it. This print on the back, it's so gorgeous.
Like, I didn't ever think about those.
Yes.
This jegging, but like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, this jegging is great with it. And yes, Jenny, this would definitely match the leaf jegging. Perfect with those. Yep. So you're going to find this is going to match a lot of stuff, even if it's not an exact color match. I think that it's going to blend really well, but the leaf jegging is an exact one. Yes. Okay, Liv's going to come on out, and I'm going to go get changed.
Okay. So I have another one of these beautiful solids. So this is the Essential Tank V-neck. I did have this, the last solid that I had on was also in this V-neck. And I've always liked a V-neck because you could choose to have it, you know, I've got a tank under here, but you could kind of shimmy it down if you want to show off some collarbones. But, you know, many times all these Agnes Dora clothes are definitely very modest. And I really enjoy that and appreciate that about the brand in general. And so it's not going to be too deep of a V. And this is called Peach. So we had the mint before in a solid and then the peach. So there's two solids that you'll see today. And I have just paired this with one of the newer kimonos, which I think is a great way to bring out some of the lighter colors that is in this. And this is called the Gold Floral. Let me just make sure I have that right. Yes, I did. This is the Gold Floral, but it's a great piece. And I also had pulled this beautiful essential cardigan that many of you have because this is kind of one of the staples, but this just is a reminder of how many of the things that you may have in your closet that go well when we do actually have a solid color that comes out, because sometimes it's difficult because we do have a lot of these prints and we're like, well, I don't want to wear a print in a print, or I'm uncomfortable with the pattern mixing, which I tell you to just do. But, you know, that sometimes the pattern, yes, face your fears, you can pattern mix, I promise. But as you can see how like this kimono is beautiful with a very, you know, kind of a neutral in this peach, but it also can be paired very nicely with a print kind of like this. But oh my gosh, I love this one. But it's just an example of how you might have something that is an existing print that you love in your closet, but you're wanting to add a different pop of color underneath it. And, you know, I've decided I got the sandals out with this outfit because I'm really feeling how this can translate and kind of transition into spring and summer because, well, first of all, it is a tank, of course, so that always alludes more to that. But it's just a nice way to kind of have these different pieces paired together for summertime. So, hi, Glenda. Hi, Sarah. Oh, she says jeggings. Yes, great with leaf jeggings. You probably already talked about that, and I've just been looking at comments for the first time. But nice amount of length, of course. Let me lift this up for you so you have an idea of where the length is. I have a tank on under here. I always wear a tank under everything just because that's the type of person I am. I like to have a tank on. But I really like this paired together, and I think it's beautiful with some of the other kimonos we have. you know, this gold one is the one I had kind of featured, but there's a lot of these great florals that have been coming out with things where this is that maybe the piece that you're looking for to finally put it together because you don't want to just wear a black or a white underneath there. And this is the peach. I have this on in the 3. It fits me very nicely everywhere. As you can tell, my bump is growing, so that's kind of showing sometimes. But the 3 is still going to be consistent. For those of you that maybe didn't know, I'm typically a size 20, 22, which is, you know, we say that a lot of these sizes go up to a 24. I think if you are a 24, you can be wearing the 3s as well. But as a 22, I've always liked to do that. Hi, Barb. Well, welcome home. Yeah, you didn't miss too much at the beginning, but thanks for joining us now. Yes, Dawn, I really do think this is a very pretty combo. And this is just very classic, and I think it would look nice on an olive skin tone, or even somebody like me that is, you know, this lighter skin tone like this. I think it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Sherry, you're so funny because you're not wrong with this UV on my glasses. Also, like, how can I even see through these? Maybe you can't see how bad they are. But I have some glasses that have like the anti-glare on them, and this pair that I wear the most and seem to wear to like all the lives are the ones that I didn't get the anti-glare on. And every time I wear them, I'm like, oh, look at, I've got extra eyeballs here. So you're absolutely right. This next time when I order, I have to make sure I get all of them with that extra glare so that you can all see my eyes without me going like this all the time. Anyway, all right, I have a couple of the pieces that Rachel showed you on her size on Tuesday, and I'm going to throw those on right now just so that if you are looking to see what those look like in the larger sizes, that I could do that. But yes, Sarah, you are absolutely right. I do need some anti-glare on my glasses.
Okay, so there still are a few more new pieces today to show you, and we will get to these. So this is it's a tank. So this is the Essential Tank, and it is in this fun boho print. It's called Teal Boho Stripe. We do have another boho one coming down the road. But so this teal boho stripe, I have it paired with the almond hood and pocket cardi. I know a lot of you have snatched up this cardigan and absolutely love it. I have restocked these now a few times. So if you are after this, they have been restocked and they are on the site. So make sure to check them out. They run true to size. I'm in a size small here, and they're just a really great layering piece with the fun little detail here of the slit on the side, the pockets, and they're really a great weight for this spring weather. When you just want to throw on a layer, even if this is like instead of a coat, you're going to throw something on, the hood and pocket cardis are awesome for that. So it's only available right now in the 2 colors, in the almond and then also in that great green. This green, which is awesome. It's a beautiful color. Great for spring. So there are those. And then, yes, I know, Barb, you have them. No, I didn't care for this top with the toffee jeggings. I can show you. I have it paired with the brick Boulevard pant. So that was one that I thought was a better pairing. I'll show you the toffee, but the toffee is a little bit more brown, and this has a little bit more of that, like the cognate color, or a little bit more of like a red undertone to it than the toffee. Let me grab them and I'll show you, because I'm sure a lot of you kind of snatched up the toffee recently. I don't think that it's like necessarily a bad combination, but it's not an exact color match. So if you're somebody who likes to have exact color matches, this one is not going to be an exact color match. I definitely like the mocha better, or like I said, I have this paired with the brick, which has more of that red undertone to it. So that's what I have paired with these. So these are the brick Boulevard jegging that have the pocket, or brick Boulevard pant that have the pocket, and then your faux front details and the belt loops. So yes, you could size down in the hooded cardi for sure, Laura. The only thing is sleeve length. You lose a little bit of sleeve length, so if that's an area that you would like to have longer, then I wouldn't size down. The Boulevard pant, so the Boulevard pant, they're 2 inches shorter than the knit jegging because they don't allow room for that cuff. You can cuff them, but they don't have the extra room to cuff them like the knit jeggings do. And then they have the faux front detail, so you don't have just that flat front, so you have it what looks like a faux closure here. It has faux pocket here, and then it also has a little bit of a thinner waistband, and then it has the belt loops. still has your back pocket, but you don't have that full 4-inch yoga waistband. You have just the thinner, I don't know if that's about 2 inches or 1.5 inches. So you have that thinner in the front. I still feel that they fit at the same point on me. They have the elastic in them, so that's nice. But yeah, that's going to be the difference is everything kind of on the front here is more of a detail. Would the olive jeggings match? Carol, let me show you. Since we're here and I can grab these things. So these are the olive that are really the brown. Let me see. It's, again, not an exact color match, but I like the olive pairing with this better than the toffee. I think the darker pairs better with it, but again, not an exact color match. If you are an exact color matcher, the olive is not an exact color match. But the tank is beautiful. Yes. So I would suggest either just sticking with like a denim. With this would still be really pretty. Going with a denim, or yes, you could do, like I said, the Brick Boulevard pant, or if you have a mocha pant, the mocha is going to be really pretty with it as well. Would the teal weekday pants match? I think, let me grab a pair of those. I will check. Lib's going to show you this sweater, and I will check the teal and let you know. I think the teal is going to be a little darker on those, but it might still be a great compliment. Yeah. So let me grab them.
Okay, so I wasn't here on Tuesday, and I will say I have a tan tank under here. You're going to see my black bra, so when you ask questions like, is this see-through? It's the breezy sweater, so yes, ma'am, it's see-through if that's what you're going for. If not, wear a tank underneath it, or one of the everyday tees or something like that. So this is in the cream. I have this on in the 3. The sleeve length is not like orangutan. It's a nice length. Give you an idea of where this is falling in the back. I wouldn't say that you would probably wear this with a legging, but it's great with a jegging, and then I have a tank that's just extended it just a little bit. It's got this great detail right here in the front, and I just have this kind of on with like a macrame sandal that I think is fun for spring. That's what's nice about this breezy tee, is that it's not going to be a heavyweight. It's going to be meant to be layered. I think it would even be pretty over a dress, because you could also tie this like a little bit tighter over the side or things like that. But yeah, that's how this one is. This is in the cream. This is in the 3. I wouldn't go down a size. I would definitely wear this in the true intended size. And then if you were gonna wear it with just a tank, I'd just wear a nude bra. I happen to have a black one on, but you could really see it through here. But yeah, I like this.
Cute. Those are $44.
Oh yeah, that's a good price.
Yeah.
That's a good price too. This is called the cream, but there is kind of a little blushiness to it. No, it's cream.
Well, yeah, but I thought so too, that it had a little bit of a blush.
Just a tint, just a smidge,
yeah.
just a smidge.
Almost that pink tint like we've been seeing in things where I'm like, it just looks cream, but then I looked at this one that's called cream, and I'm like, it looks like pink tint.
And that's what I was thinking, like kind of a rosy, but just slight. Very, very slight, but very feminine and very nice. So that's how this looks like on a larger size.
Okay, so here I grabbed the teal in the weekday pant, and it is darker. I don't know. I wouldn't wear these together. I don't think that you're going to love this combination. If you can kind of see, like, it is quite a bit darker. This is much more along the lines of a blue to it than this one is more teal. So, yeah, Corey, catch the replay. And you didn't miss everything. There's still more. So you have not missed it all. But yeah, the teal weekday pant is not my favorite with this tank. So I wouldn't get that as a planned combo. I think that if you really wanted to kind of push your limits, you could probably do it, but it's not my favorite. So, but yeah, so many cute things with this tank. It's adorable. So this was that teal boho stripe. So I'm going to get changed real quick. So that way we aren't keeping you guys on forever. And Lib will be, she's coming right out. So she's coming.
Okay, so if you're a fan of this dolman style sleeve, I've just kind of paired this with one of these fun kind of springy bib necklaces here. But this has got that great sleeve shape on it. But I always have to remind you that a lot of times with this sleeve shape, it means that the belly area, it's you know, we're talking the French fried pizza shirts, right? So this tee that kind of goes like this is obviously going to be tighter on your hips and your belly. And in this case, that is very true, which has been that way for dolmens. But I always like to be transparent to have them tried on in my size for you so that you have an idea of what you're looking at if you're wanting to purchase a shirt like this to take it home with you. I do love this color. This is beautiful. Hold on, let me check the color. Oh, this is rose water.
I see your baby belly.
I know, it's kind of funny. I put this on and I'm like, well, that's a baby. There's a baby situation here. In fact, you guys are celebrating with me today. I've got 10 weeks left. Lord have mercy. So we've got 10 weeks left here. So we'll have to see how long I can fit into some of these things, but I'm going to come as many times as I can when Rachel's doing these lives, just because really, you know, I have been fortunate. I haven't gained a ton of weight. In fact, you guys are probably going to hate me for this, but last time I weighed in, I have gained 4 pounds. So the baby's supposed to be like 3, so it's really only like a pound or something like that. I mean, I still have time to go, don't get me wrong. So anything can happen at this point. A lot of things can happen in 10 weeks. But it has meant that I have been able to kind of like wear a lot of the clothes that I have with Agnes and Dora, not only because they are friendly for covering belly and things along that lines, but also because I haven't like put on so much stuff. I can kind of wear the clothes like normal, but it does definitely show kind of, you know, I got a belly going on. Also, I'm excited to tell you that I wore one of the dresses for some pictures yesterday. So when those come out, I'll be sure to share them with you guys because I think they're going to be beautiful. And of course, I was wearing Agnes and Dora, so I felt just over the moon for the pictures too. But yes, this one is called Rose Water, and once again, it's got that dolman sleeve on it. If you do carry more of your weight in your belly, I would say definitely stay true to size, and you could size up if you wanted to, because the intent of this shirt is to kind of have, you know, the movement up at the top and movement in the arms and movement under, you know, kind of V'd towards the belly area. So there. Well, thank you so much, guys. I know I've been feeling a heck of a lot better the last, like, I'd say 5 or so weeks, because I was not so great at the beginning. And God forbid, every time I take that, that prenatal is not my friend. I have been having a lot of trouble with that. But anyway, everybody's got their sagas and their joys about pregnancies, and I'm happy to hear about them. But man, you don't know what you're getting yourself into until you got yourself into it, I guess. It's the truth. It's the truth. All right, so this was the second style Rachel had shown you on Tuesday. I'm happy to show it to you on my size here. And I have one more of the tops to show you. So let's see here, Sarah. I'm having a boy. I'm having a little boy, which came as a surprise. I swore I thought I was having a little girl, and a boy is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. So we're over the moon. We're excited about that. Well, thank you guys. I'm happy to, I feel great. So, I mean, that's a blessing, because at the beginning it was not. Take the prenatal before bed and I'll burp all night. I just have to supplement with food because it's been a problem. I can't stomach them in the morning, the afternoon, anyway. But anyway, thank you so much for all the congratulations, and we'll be sure to keep you up as things go. But as you see my belly progress, it's because why? I've only got 10 weeks to go. So I'll change into that last shirt that I have for you tonight, which is another fantastic baby suede.
Yeah, well, Liberty was over here yesterday, and Blake, who I think he was too small to really realize I was pregnant with Reese. Yeah. When I was pregnant with her, he came downstairs and he's like, "Mom, Liberty's baby is gigantic." And we just chuckled because of course she's got a growing baby in there, but he just totally didn't understand. I don't know that he's ever like really seen a pregnant belly at all, aside from when I was pregnant with Reese, and that was so long ago. But it was just funny because I told her, I'm like, Blake says your baby's gigantic, which 3 pounds, I mean, we know it's still so small, but to that little guy, like he's seen her belly grow a little bit, and he just thinks that it's gigantic. So I think he's going to be fun to watch when that baby is born. And he's going to be so excited, I think, to realize that baby grew inside and then was born. Anyways, just the little things, the little chuckles that kids give us. So, okay, last up that I am going to show you guys today is this essential tank. It's called the Gray Animal, I believe. And yes, Gray Animal. And I have it, so it's the tank, the essential tank. I'll take this cardi off in a second. I have the black white thumb hole cardigan on with this one, and I'll get close so you can kind of I'll see if you can see, but black, you know, always does crazy things with our camera. But just that little black white kind of mixes in with this pattern really well. So I thought that it was a great combination. These are a lighter weight layer, so still for spring, they're a great layer. And then I have it paired with the gray moto jegging and then just a black shoe. So, you know, last night I posted that picture about sassy pants. Like, this is another sassy outfit. It's a really cute together and a fun combo. So yeah, love, love, love these. And again, this is the essential tank. So these are $28 for the tank. These cardigans I still do have available. They're the ones that have like the little ruffle detail that falls just above your elbow, and then thumb holes that you can opt to use or not use, just depending on how you're wearing it. And then moto jeggings. I'm in a size small cardigan, small tank, and then a medium pant. So yes, this is the open front thumb hole cardi in black white is what it's called. It's a black, but then it has just a little bit of like white heathering almost to it. They're so soft. So yeah, these run true to size. Some people have said that after they like wear them quite a bit, they stretch out, and they've opted to size down in future ones. If you have questions on sizing because some of the fabrics vary, please let me know. I like true to size. I think that's going to be your safe bet, is staying true to size. And yes, same with the tanks. All of these items today, they're all fitting the same. So same as the other tanks that I had on. I'm in a small. It fits the same as like the cherry one that I had on, and true to size. So stay true to size, or, you know, go down one if you like to go down in the essential tank or the everyday tee, then you can go down in this one. But yeah, isn't that cute? So it's just black, white, and gray, and I'd say it's quite white. So again, if you're trying to color match or you don't want to be real cream, then you're going to get that black, white, and gray with this. Something I love about these is that you can wear your normal bra. You have great full coverage on the front and the back. You don't have to worry about your straps showing, which is one thing that I really love about these tanks. I just am not a spaghetti strap fan or having to wear a strapless bra. I love it. I can just be comfortable in my everyday normal wear. So yeah, this is just really cute. $28 for the tanks. So yeah, it's so, so, so cute. And I have a lot of these too, you guys. I have lots and lots of all of these items today. So I think Lib is coming on out when her last piece, and then we're going to get inventory loaded for you guys to shop. If you're new here, how this works is that as soon as the live ends, I load all the inventory to my site, shoprachelclark.com, where you can continue shopping if you've already been shopping on the site throughout the live, or where then you can start adding those new items to your cart and checking out. Make sure to check out on the site so that way those items, that order comes through to me. Sometimes people forget to check out, and then your order is lost. So, okay, Liv is up.
Okay, so I have an everyday tee. This is the black, white, striped floral. So, you know me, I like to put things together, and I also know that this is the time of year where it can get breezy, it can be evening, things like that. So I liked how this, not only I could wear my amber with this, which kind of just pulled one of these beautiful colors, but I also was thinking to myself that you really could have, if you have like a shawl that you love that's black, or even like a neutral kind of color, that this is pretty to even like dress up. That you could dress up this print like very easily, just because the floral is so nice. But I think that it could be very easily dressed up for heck. There's a lot of things that happen in spring. There's dance recitals, there's Mother's Day, all that jazz. I had this on in the 3, which is typically a size that I love to wear. This is just a great, you know, Rachel had some beautiful florals that she tried on for you earlier, but I really think that this one is, like, when you get from this distance, you can't tell how tiny the pinstripes are actually. You actually, it just kind of like comes off as like a background print or a gray, but let me get close so you can actually see how tiny and how dainty it is. And there's something that's, when we talk about the pattern mixing, here's a shirt already that is doing this pattern mixing for you. And then the colors that are in the pattern are just gorgeous. So
yeah,
you're having those pops, those coral, which this I think would also be beautiful with that wide leg crop that Rachel had on earlier. It would be beautiful with this, the green pant. I have this on in, is this charcoal or, no, this is gray. One of the original gray jeggings, but I just love the length, and the way that the pattern comes out is just absolutely beautiful, and it looks pretty because we've pulled out different sizes on it. The way that the pattern is that you can see a definite full pattern on each one of the sizes, from small all the way up to a 3, and it's a great way, and it's a great pattern. So,
it is beautiful.
Another cute one. They're all fabulous. I know that's a problem,
right?
right?
It's gonna be hard to pick, isn't it? Luckily, they're a great price point, so you can get several.
It is
That's
true.
one thing is
Well,
that, like,
really, I mean,
yeah.
for $34.
36.
Sorry, 36 and 28.
Yes.
36 and 28. It's a great deal.
Yeah, and then Katie, your question is, okay, are the new V-neck everyday tees the same as the black and white V-neck everyday tees? You know, I guess what we've noticed is that there are slight sizing I don't want to say inconsistencies, but where there's maybe a little bit different length or a little bit different flow in them depending upon what the fabric is. Yeah. So while they varied a little bit, you're still going to be in the same sizes that you were in those same items. And I know that you and I have discussed in the past, like the little bit of length differences, you're going to want to be in the same. And I guess that the V-neck everyday tees, yes, are going to fit like the tanks in the body, but they also are very similar to the everyday tees. So the essential V-neck tanks and the everyday tees, they're intended to have the same body and same fit, although they have varied a little bit throughout time with Agnes and Dora as patterns change or who is distributing these products. Like these are all USA made. So they've switched hands and that kind of thing. So they're going to vary a little bit. So I can't really give an exact answer on are they going to be exactly the same as the black and white in the tanks. But I'd say that, you know, they all run pretty similar with some, a little bit of difference.
True to your size. So like if your Agnes Dora size is a large, I would get the large. And they're intended to have that body flow that comes with both of these shirts, both of the tanks.
Yeah, I hope that kind of helps. I know that we've talked about it before. So if you have a question about something compared to a specific item, I can certainly help with that. And yes, Diane, these are going to fit very similar. The essential tanks fit very similar to the everyday tee. They're intended to have the same body. So you're going to want to stay in the same size that you like in that everyday tee. Lillian, I had on the pixie crops to begin with. So the pixie crops and light denim are what I had on at the beginning. So yeah, I'm loving this one.
I know.
It's very hard to pick. I don't know which one's my favorite.
I really like it. The more I'm like standing here staring at myself, I'm like, this is beautiful. Like,
I think you're gonna like a medium post baby.
I think this is
to be able to wear it post baby, unless you're thinking for a little bit further down the road. But to give you a little bit extra room that you're probably gonna need, with how your baby body, post baby body is, I think you'll like the medium better. But if you're talking like down the road, then you're gonna want to go back to your small.
Right.
So yes.
Well, plus you never know what your body's gonna look like after.
That's true. My body does not look like what it did before I had babies.
Actually, I have to tell you, I found this picture of Rachel and I from 7 years ago.
Yes.
From Rachel's baby shower, and I literally I looked at this picture and I almost didn't recognize either one of us.
I know.
We both had long hair and we both had like these smiles where it was like, hi!
And chubby cheeks.
Yes, and it was just kind of like I looked at this picture. I was like, we have aged well. We have aged well. But anyway, it's just funny that you really don't know what you're gonna look like after that baby.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary. You don't know if you
look like yourself when you're having that baby anyway. Anyway.
So, okay. Well, we're going to sign off and get inventory loaded. Shop RachelClark.com. And stripes are black, Brooke.
Yeah.
Stripes are black in the tee.
Because I wanted to, if we can get this to kind of, this has got the beautiful corals that are happening. I also like, I put some amber with it because I like that together, but the greens are gorgeous. There's probably 2 different shades of the yellow that are happening, and they are black, but like I said, when you step away, it kind of gives you that,
you could certainly wear it
gray.
with a dark denim, or something.
I mean, I have not the black and not a charcoal, but these pants would be pretty with a black or a charcoal or a color. There's so many different colors happening in this that you could pair them with one of the colors or pair it with a darker solid too. So
okay, so we're gonna sign off, get inventory loaded. Feel free to shoot me a message, Liberty a message, tag us if you have questions. I will comment here and in the group. Inventory is loaded. As soon as it loads, I have it up and ready to go, so it'll only take a minute. So we'll get that loaded for you guys to shop. Happy shopping. Extra small, Jenny. So happy shopping. Have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
Bye, guys.
See ya.